Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we have a lot of little tidbits of info have been releasing here and there, a lot of different things happening. We're leading into the physical Goku Black celebration on JP, and of course, because of the fact that this was a global first, you know, it turns into chaos. It's the way it always tends to happen with these things. So, we know that Physical Goku Black has a band unit, Trunks, who is arriving on Global at the same time, too. So we'll see if Trunks is going to be added to Physical Goku Black's, or we're going to see if Super Saiyan 2 Trunks is added to Frieza's banner, if Physical Rose Goku Black is going to be on Global's Frieza banner as well. I'd say it's very possible. Physical Goku Black is also getting buffed on Global, and the version that arrives on JP is going to be the buffed version with the data download that's going to happen on Global soon. Again, Physical Goku Black is going to be getting buffed. Now, another thing that happened here, again, info per Proton, we can go ahead and take a look right here. So there was a tweak to the animation script for the Black Kamehameha super attack. So it's sus that they're tweaking this now. Take the info with a bucket of salt. Typically with stuff like this, it is where there's smoke, there's fire. So I would say chances are very high that we're going to see Super EZA Physical Goku Black actually arriving on JP. Now, I don't know. They could easily drop this guy on Global as well, because it seems like what they're doing is they're going to give us a Super EZA every celebration, a Super EZA every month, right? Now, because I was going to say, if they're going to do the Frieza celebration, Frieza obviously came out on JP before Super EZA was a thing. So there is no Super EZA as part of Frieza celebration. But if they do Part 2 LR Ginyu, Ginyu did come with Tech EZA Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. And then there's also Topo, which will come out presumably at the start of August for Global. So I would say chances are good that we could see this guy Super EZA and Global and JP this month, especially since Super Saiyan 2 Trunks is showing up on Global. And then the Super EZA Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, I think he should arrive on Global with Topo in August, is kind of what I'm anticipating here. Now, I don't know what they're going to do with this guy. There's a couple of characters that are very different on Global and JP. Another notable example of this is the physical Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku and the Pikkon, who are, like, their stats are completely different. And in particular, there's a formula they use to judge kind of like what the stats EZA like stat spread is going to be. And the way it works, the global Kaioken Goku and Pikkon are going to get like no increases in their stats. So I don't know what they're going to do with characters. Like, they might not ever EZA because of how different they are. Now, there are some differences here between the global and JP versions of the physical Goku Black. You know what? Let me actually just... Hold on. All right, so we got it side by side. So on global, physical Goku Black gives Extreme Class Key 3. Now, that is definitely a handy ability. Back then, that was a really big deal. 15% attack and defense per key serve obtained is the same. Then +1 key with each attack received up to 5 is the same. Randomly change key serves of a certain type to Rainbow, and then 5% attack and defense per key serve. There's a Goku family enemy, and that of course is the same. So physical Goku Black gives that 3 key difference, but there's more than that. If we take a look at it down here, the global version is quite a bit stronger in terms of stats. You see that? That's a notable difference right there. Though that difference in stats. I guess the global one does have... Well, no, he just has higher HP and higher attack. Like, he just has outright higher stats. So, like, are they just going to give the same Super EZA? This part of it is not a big deal, because with Super EZA, they could make them the same, but the stat difference is going to mean Global's Super EZA Goku Black is going to be superior. That little bit of HP helps, too. When you have bosses like Int Kid Buu, I mean, who's able to super attack. I mean, yesterday we had Int Kid Buu even take, How much damage? Yesterday we had Beast Gohan take 350k damage from Kid Buu, right? Like, depending upon situations, depending upon how much, like, damage reduction is up and stuff like that. Like, these big bosses are able to really lay into you. So having as much HP as possible is a really big deal. So, again, that's nice that the global version is going to have a little bit more HP right there. Exactly what they're going to do with this guy is, I mean, very tough to just say. Let me, you know what I do want to do, actually? Let me go over here, and then let's just go, let me pull up this guy right here. How many links do they share exactly? They have 6 links that they've got. I wish these would stay. There we go. So he has 6 links, so it's going to be everything except for Super Saiyan is going to be up right there. I mean, that's, dude, that could be pretty good. So now, I mean, this is going to be another potential good Super Bosses option, by the way. These Super EZA characters have been fairly good. So I think that this guy could arrive on, you know, with his Super EZA, and it could make a difference for Physical Goku Black. Tech Fusion Zamasu is not a terrible character, although I really, like, if I was running, like, the Goku Black characters and stuff like that, I would absolutely want to go into Zamasu's domain, more so than Goku Black. Just because Zamasu is impervious to damage. Like, he literally can't be hurt no matter what. Infinite Zamasu. So you get Infinite Zamasu slot 1, and then, you know, potentially have, like, this guy in slot 2. Remember, he's going to be buffed to where he's now going to get an extra additional. And, I mean, maybe this guy could, you know, help carry a lot of the damage. I mean, I've thought about what I'm going to do with this guy's build for a while. I'm probably going to heavily give him, I guess, crit and dodge. This is a character who needs every single point he could get, because he's got no crits or super effective against all types in there, right? And it's like, if he's doing all of these normals, do nothing if he's not critting. This guy really is dropped into a horrible situation, because you have the Beast Gohan boss, who you don't do damage to if you do under 3 million damage, and this is a character that has 50 normals, and he's a melee super character as well. What about in his domain? That's melee as well, so he can't damage Kid Buu. So it's like, I don't know that I think he's gonna suck for the Beast Gohan fight, and he's gonna suck for Kid Buu. So it's like they're dropping this character that's, like, not good in a bunch of the different fights that are up right now, which is kind of unfortunate. But I do think that this Physical Goku Black right here could be a nice little addition. Now, let's say it's not Physical Goku Black, the base Physical Goku Black, who's going to be super easying. I pulled up several options. We are definitely going to get a Super EZA. Again, seems like they're going to do one Super EZA. I'm not sure yet if it's per month or per celebration, but I mean, that's essentially pretty much the same thing, I guess. So I would say, if I had to put a chance on Physical Goku Black getting an EZA right now, based on them updating his script, I'd say maybe it's something like 80%. I would say the chances that this guy gets his EZA are very high. Like, it's very likely to me that we're going to see this guy actually get his super EZA, excuse me. If not him, Future Saga has numerous characters we potentially could grab from. So we have Physical Vegito Blue. I would probably rather they not do this right now. I mean, he doesn't even have, like, an outstanding team, does he? He's on Superhero. Never mind. Yeah. But, like, I would rather they save this guy for a different time. I feel like the time is not right for this guy. And this guy's going to be one of the most popular this guy will be, is he a top 5 most popular Super EZA? Very likely. Very likely. So I would rather, this feels like anniversary Super EZA, to me, in my opinion. So I think we could put him back, probably not super likely. Fusion Zamasu right here, they could do it. If this guy was made to be strong, I mean, he would be able to link up next to Infinite Zamasu, but obviously he can't link up next to LR Tech Fusion Zamasu. I mean, if we're going to do double Physical Goku Black, this guy's Super EZA could potentially help. I mean, he's already got some support built in. They could potentially make this guy crazy. It's only super class enemies. That's good for Gogeta, but Cell Max and Kid Buu, you'd love to debuff as well. So, damn, hopefully they would maybe allow that to be just enemies. I think that this guy could Super EZA. This guy's also very, very old, right? Then there's also AGL Rose. He could Super EZA, but I would almost say the time is not right for him too, since Physical Goku Black is the Super EZA. Or Physical Goku Black's actual Dokkan Fest. So I wouldn't want to step on his toes. Blue Vegeta, I saw many people throwing this guy out as a potential Super EZA. Certainly they could do that. Certainly that would work, but I mean, I would definitely prefer a character to buff Physical Goku Black. I mean, Vegeta, there are numerous good Vegetas right now. Tech Super Saiyan Vegeta, the LR Int Evolution Blue Vegeta. I mean, this guy would have spots to run, and him potentially with Evolution Blue Vegeta, bro, this would be nuts. It would be nutty running this guy and Evolution Blue Vegeta together as like a rotation. Which, I mean, Evolution Blue Vegeta can get killed pretty easily, but, I mean, you could get away with running these two as a rotation if this guy would Super EZA for sure. So I do like the idea of this, but I'd still prefer something to buff Goku Black. Then there's also Sword of Hope Trunks. I mean, we do have the Carnival LR, who I guess is still kind of like okay-ish. I would not be super upset if they would get, you know, more Trunkses. Like these are the types of characters we don't really have like good Trunkses right now. So I would not be super upset with this Trunks potentially getting a Super EZA. Then there's Physical Future Gohan, which could be good as well. And then there's also this LR Trunks, which I think is potentially all in discussion. To me, it's like, damn, I would want either this guy or this guy. These are the two I would want to see get the Super EZA. Because these are the two that are going to be a significant upgrade to Physical Goku Black's situation arriving in-game right now. Right, Physical Goku Black needs as much help as he could get. And, you know, they dropped a banner unit that doesn't help him, which sucks. Because I think the number one purpose for the banner unit should be to help the character that comes out. Physical Gotenks did that with Super Saiyan 3 Goku, an extra Buu Saga option to run. Obviously, Pure Evil Buu is great for Int Fat Buu. You know, King Vegeta works well to support Tech Vegeta. Cataplexla doesn't really help Topo, unfortunately. But, you know, and then Super Saiyan 2 Trunks is doing nothing for Physical Goku Black. So I'd really like the Super EZA. You know, we have some fun options. You know, we could get Vegeta, we could get Trunks, we could get Physical Vegito Blue. Those are definitely fun Super EZA options. But my primary focus is helping Physical Goku Black, and these two are the potential ones to do that. So this guy getting a ZZ8, I think would be absolutely fire. Let me know what you guys think of Physical Base Form Goku Black, potentially getting a Super EZA. Thanks, guys, for watching. We're going to get Celebration info in 20 minutes at 11 a.m. my time, which there's a very good chance we could see like a, you know, future Saga old Dokkan Fest banner or something like that. And we see that guy like right front and center on that banner. We know who's going to be coming.